again, my friends. Today we're gonna make top ramen. Now I've already washed my hands, so make sure that you've washed your hands too. So go ahead and press pause on the video and wash your hands at least 20 seconds. Dry it off with a clean, dry kitchen towel, and then press play again, and we can get started. Okay, so everyone has clean hands now. Today for lunch I'm making top ramen, which we've made in class before. I'm making 2 packets because my kids eat a lot of ramen. If you can hear them, they're pretty hungry. Alright, so the cooking directions say boil 2 cups of water in a saucepan, add noodles, and cook for 3 minutes while stirring occasionally. So if it's boil 2 cups of water for 1 packet, and I'm making 2 packets, how much water will I need? 2 cups and 2 cups makes 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cups of water. So I've got my trusty measuring cup here, and it has 2-cup line in it, so I'm going to pour that in. I'm also going to get a little bit, 2 more cups of water. Okay, come over here. I'm going to pour my second 2 cups in. And then I'm safely going to reach over, find the right burner. I'm going to turn that on. Like I said in the last video, we don't really want it on the high, but you know, on its way up there. So I'm going to wait here and wait for this to boil. Just like with the macaroni and cheese yesterday, or 2 days ago, I suppose. In the packet, you have a sauce packet, and you have the noodles, okay? So I'm going to separate those out now, because that way I won't toss the sauce packet in with the noodles, because that is not going to be very much fun at all. Okay. So I have my noodles there. I have my sauce packet. I've already have my water going. So now it's the wait for the water to boil. So I'm going to press pause. You guys can wait for your water to boil too. Remember, if you put a lid on top, it'll boil a little bit faster. There's not as much prep work today for us to do while we're waiting for the water to boil. So I'm going to press pause on mine, and then when I get back, our water will be boiling and we'll be ready for the next step. All right, see you soon. All right, my friends, we are back. Water is boiling. I'm going to very carefully take the noodles, and don't touch the water. Remember, the steam can be hot too, so I'm going to drop those in. Okay, and I've got a fork here to kind of push them down and stir it. The directions say add noodles and cook for 3 minutes while stirring occasionally. So I'm going to set another timer like we did the other day, so we know how long it needs to go. So we're going to set that. It's going. You can stir occasionally. And remember, this is in boiling water, so when we get finished with this, it's going to be very, very hot. Sometimes for my kids, after the ramen is all finished, I'll take an ice cube and put it in their bowl. And they like to watch it melt, and then when they know that when the ice cube is mostly melted, the ramen is typically safe to eat. So, something to think about. Don't want to burn your mouth, because that's no good. I have burned my mouth many a times. It's not fun. So I've got my timer going. It says stir occasionally. So I'm going to let that go. I'm going to stir it off and on just like you can at home. I'm going to press pause, and then when my timer is getting ready to go off, I will come back. See you guys soon. Alright friends, I'm back. Our timer just went off, so I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to move it to a different burner. And be careful, because depending on what kind of pan you have, this handle can be really, really hot. Mine right here is it's kind of, I don't know if it's plastic or what, but it keeps the heat on the pan and not on the handle, so I can grab right here. But a lot of pans aren't like that, so please be careful and know what you're working with at the beginning, okay? So the last little step, we have our sauce packets. Just like I did with the cheese packets yesterday, I kind of give it a little shimmy shake to get it all at the bottom, make it easier so I don't get a big sauce mess. I'm going to open it up. I'm just going to pour it into the water. Whoop. Give it a nice little stir. Make sure that's all combined. I think my kids are going to be really happy with this. All right. So now we're going to put it into some bowls. So my kids can have it for lunch, right? Lift, put some in a bowl. Put in a bowl. Some people like a lot of the extra broth with it. Well, that's the liquid in it. Some people don't. I usually add the noodles to the bowls first and then add a little bit of liquid after the fact. So some people really like ramen. Some people, they're not a fan. I know some people like macaroni and cheese and some people aren't a fan. If there's something that you want to make with me, or if you want to watch me make so that you will know how to make it too, let me know. And we can work on that together. Or I can work on it and then I can show you how I would do it. Hot, hot, hot. See all that steam coming off the bowls? Get a little measuring cup just to kind of act as my ladle, because I think I used my ladle last night, so it's still in the dishwasher. Take that and put a little bit of broth in everybody's. And then do you guys remember what I said I was going to put in so my kids know when the ramen is cooled off and safe to eat? Yeah, an ice cube. So you add a little bit of broth, you put an ice cube on top. Woo-hoo. All right, let's see here. So we've got an ice cube, an ice cube, and an ice cube. So my kids can watch that melt, and then when they know that when the ice cube is all melted, their ramen should be cooled down, and they can kind of stir it around, you know? So I hope that you enjoyed making top ramen with me today. Let me know if it went good, or if you weren't so into it, or if you just didn't even try it, because it's not something you want to eat. Yeah, let me know. Have a good day, friends. Be safe and be kind. Bye!